Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Wednesday, June 5th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with the last night's NXT broadcast live on the USA Network from the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. The closing segment of the show featured the NXT contract signing of Ethan Page, who revealed that his first NXT match would be against NXT champion Trick Williams for his title this weekend at Battleground.
This is an unprecedented contract. Ethan Page gets an NXT title opportunity in his first NXT match. All bets are off. The grounds for battle have certainly been laid down here tonight. The only question that I have is whose ego is going to be bruised Sunday in Vegas at NXT Battleground.
In a digital exclusive on social media, it was revealed that Page was jumped by Oro Mensah after NXT went off the air. In the main event, the team of Jada Parker, Michin, and Sol Ruca defeated Fallon Henley, Lash Legend, and Kalani Jordan. TNA Knockouts World Champion Jordynne Grace made her NXT in-ring debut in the opening match, defeating Stevie Turner. Tony D'Angelo successfully defended the NXT Heritage Cup against Damon Kemp.
There it comes, and Kemp charging in, and just dominated by D'Angelo. Cover, and the Don gets his second decision.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Heritage Cup champion, Tony D'Angelo.
In other results, Natalya pinned Izzy Dame, Jasmine Nix pinned Thea Hale, and Josh Briggs was attacked backstage by Shawn Spears, with Javon Evans making the save. In ratings news, Monday Night Raw drew an audience of 1.679 million to USA Network this week, according to WrestleNomics. That's down from last week's audience of 1.690 million. In the 18 to 49-year-old demographic, the rating was a 0.53, also down from last week's rating of 0.55. In injury news, Adam Copeland underwent successful surgery for his fractured tibia, according to information he shared on social media. Copeland shared a video indicating he is already back in the gym training for his eventual return to the ring. The injury to Copeland occurred during his cage match with Malachi Black at Double or Nothing. And finally, the National Wrestling Alliance presented matches from the 2024 Crockett Cup yesterday on NWA Power on the CW app. In first-round matches taped April 12th in Tampa, Florida, the Immortals defeated the Kids, and the Country Gentlemen defeated the Savages of Samoa. Also on the show, Ella Envy won a three-way match with Kylie Page and Taylor Rising to become the #1 contender to the NWA World Women's Championship. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.